Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Dre, a.k.a. Mr. Aktain, and of course, you're watching Aktain TV. You know, I mean, usually I always have a guest on my show, but today I have a special guest. Now, all my ladies, I know y'all happy to see this man on the screen right now because, you know, y'all probably drooling and stuff, and it's late night when you actually checking out the show and stuff, so I'm not trying to go into it, but my man Joe's in the house. What's going on, man?
It's all good, pimp.
Nothing much now.
That's one introduction I ain't never heard before.
Well, I'm just saying, because the time period that my show comes on, a lot of ladies still up after midnight. So, of course, you know they up.
Glad to join you.
Glad
I can be there with you.
Now, today, we actually talking about the new album. Tell me about it.
The new album's called Ain't Nothing Like Me, which basically entitles the whole process, the whole career that I've been through, coming through at the end of New Jack Swing, surviving through the hip-hop era where it's just straight hip-hop all day. And then, you know, up until now when you got the new breed of R&B singers that's coming out, Chris Brown and Neo, you know what I mean, Amarion. So it's all good. I mean, you know, my thing is I'm solidified. I'm so planted in this game that I'm unshakable, man. I mean, I've been unshakable since day one. Kelly tried to go at me, R. Kelly. Yeah. You know, he tried to shake, you know, say a few things, but I'm unshakable. I mean, I do what I do, and that's pretty much where I leave it. And
I'm glad you brought that up because you're very consistent with every project that you actually come out. And you always never really try to go left field and stuff like that. You always try to stay exactly what the fans really love to hear and stuff. And I appreciate that you actually stick with that because not too many people really feel that they should always stay the same or try to be consistent. They always want to try something different or new. But I appreciate that you actually stayed humble and just stay where everybody love you for.
That's what's up.
You know?
That's what's up.
Because, you know, I must say, yo, you helped me get a lot of numbers. You know, you helped me get a lot of action.
Stage.
Yes.
Take it to the next stage.
Yes.
Hey, ain't nothing mad. Ain't mad at that.
You know, so I appreciate that. And I thank you, for real, yo. Because for real, I mean, if it wasn't for you and them late night sessions playing the CD and stuff, hey, it would have been a boring night. Let's just say that.
Hey, man, let me tell you, just put it on and let it ride. I mean, because it tells you what to do. And I always make sure I wrote songs that kind of that definitely represented me all day. So if it's something I'm talking about, popping a bottle of wine or some champagne, get them candles lit, run that bath water for. It's all good right there.
And also, your songs help explain my situations too. You know, I'm not a player and stuff like that. You know, so they can understand where I'm coming from. So you speak to them.
That's a stage. That's a stage that I went through in my life. I felt that way at one point. You know what I mean? Now the tables have turned. The girls have switched the tables on us.
Yeah, for real.
All day.
For real. Now, how many albums is this now?
This is number 6.
Number 6. Now, see, not too many people could really say that as well because, you know, sometimes people might fall off after the 3rd joint, but you stayed in 6 strong. Now, how does that make you feel?
I'm real proud of it. You know, I know I got a long ways to go, so I'm not really counting. You know, it's like being a drinker. You know, you just drink until you just pass out. You know, that's how some drinkers go at it. You know, they just lose count of it. So I'm just gonna keep going until I pass out with it, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm having fun. You know, you have fun when you're drinking. You ain't thinking about the repercussions, and I'm not thinking about whatever repercussions gonna come at the end of my career, man. It is what it is.
That's what's up. Now, this first single that you got out, I must say, you know, I saw the video. You know, kind of. You know, I was going through a little situation like that myself. You know, I was telling Shorty, you know, if I was your man, you know, things could be so much different. But, I mean, you know, it kind of hurt me. Like I said, your songs helped me get through a lot of situations. So this one kind of touched me on a base, you know, like, damn, yo, I feel bad because I didn't like how the ending came out, too. But tell me about the single.
Yeah, well, I mean, reality is sometimes most of the times we don't end up winning, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And that's the most disappointing part of it all, because it takes a lot, first of all, to get a man to really commit 100%, man. That's real difficult, you know what I mean? For us to commit 100%. And when I get to the point where I feel like I'm ready to commit, I'm going to shut everything else down, you know what I mean? I'm going to shut it all down. Because at that point, there's no more games, there's no more playing around with it, you know. You done been through the stages where you had a couple girls here, had a couples there.
Yes.
Now I'm done. I'm ready to make the move.
I hope y'all
And that's kind of what If I Were Your Man is talking about. And I got a couple more records on the album, like Life of the Party. You know what I'm saying? Being ready, you know what I'm saying? Getting into it and then getting shut down, so to speak, in the process, during the process of it all. And then, but still, you know what? I can't let nobody see that little vulnerable side of me. I'm gonna still stay strong or act like nothing ever happened.
That's what's up.
But deep down inside, you really just torn.
Yo, see.
Killed.
where were you when I was having that trouble?
Hey, it's on the record.
I mean, yo, for real, because, you know, yo, for real, because I was going through that situation, and you know how sometimes you try to explain yourself, and he was like, well, you know, you a man, this and that, you know, you want to act certain ways. Like, nah, I've been through that, you know, I'm grown up, you know, I'm coming to the stage when I want to settle down.
Well, what they don't understand is that the tables, we understand that we've made mistakes.
Of course.
We understand 100%, and we know that it's us that has to change. It's not them. So don't bother changing. And I know a lot of y'all are trying to be us now, you know, like Sierra with the new song, I Wish I Was a Boy.
Oh, man.
Hell no, cut that out, man. That's ridiculous. God made y'all beautifully and perfect. We've been the mistake, so now we're coming to the forefront, to reality, on how to treat a woman now.
Preach on.
That's all it is, bro.
Preach on. But, yo, let's take a quick break. Why don't you throw into the video so, you know, all my other brothers is going through the pain right now of that situation so they can understand what you're talking about.
Well, to all my young homies out there, I know y'all will be the first to catch it like that, you know, but this is to all the ladies. This record is dedicated to y'all. If I Were Your Man, off the new album, Ain't Nothing Like Me, April 24th. Hope you enjoy this one right here. It's your boy, Joe.
Yo, people, what's up? It's your boy, Dre, a.k.a. Mr. Aktain, and you're still watching Aktain TV. And, of course, I still have my man, Joe.
On fire.
On fire. Now, y'all just saw the video and stuff. Yeah, you know, my homies and stuff like that, don't worry about it. You know, we good. You know, that's just a phase, but we move on. But now, we're going to move on and talk about the rest of the album and stuff. What are some of the producers or some of the artists that you collaborate on this project?
Yo, I got an arsenal of great producers on this joint, man. I mean, the latest and most current, Brian Michael Cox, who's just been doing a numerous amount of hits.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, you also got Sean Garrett, who's just phenomenally gifted. Got my boys Cool and Dre out of Miami.
Okay.
Down with the Terror Squad. I got my boys out in L.A., Tim and Bob.
Oh, Tim and Bob.
Also, the Underdogs. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, we slayed the whole album. You know, also I'm doing my production and writing on the record too. So we just really slayed this album.
That's what's up. You got an arsenal right there, like you said. That's a bunch
of
heavy hitters.
And it's more up tempo driven this time out too. So you know, most of my songs have been ballads. You know what I mean. But the good thing about this is that it doesn't take away from the intimacy. I mean, even though it's up tempo, it still got like If I Were Your Man.
Okay.
That could go either way. It could be a ballad or it could still be a groove song.
That's true.
It's that kind of feel album. You know what I mean. But it's not gonna sound the records don't sound the same one. I mean, it feels like a great record. And you're just going to love it, man.
Okay. Now, you know, when does the album drop, actually?
April 24th.
April 24th. So y'all mark that on your calendar to pick up about 3-4 copies. Because you know you just can't have one.
One for the car.
Exactly.
One for the crib.
Exactly.
You got to get one to download for the computer to put on the iPod.
That's a new one. See, I wouldn't have known that one.
You got to do that one right there. Okay. And then, you know, just the next one, just in case one of them breaks or you need one just real handy.
You hit me with the third one on the computer. I was going to say, you know, leave that at your girl's crib.
Oh, that too. That's a good one.
Or sometimes you might want to leave one at your mom's crib.
That's right. And if you got 2 whips, if you balling like that, then you need like 4 or 5 copies, man, you know.
That's what's up, man.
You never want to stay without it.
That is true, yo. That is true.
You know what I mean?
Now, with this album coming out, do you actually have a tour date or something come out so the fans can actually come and see you?
Yeah, right after the album drops, on the 27th, I start a tour with Brian McKnight. So
oh, wow.
We'll be out for a couple months here in the States.
Okay.
You know, pretty much everywhere, man. We coming back to New York. We'll be at the Beacon Theater in New York.
Okay, no say.
We'll be in Philly as well. So, you know, Connecticut. So is there anything that's surrounded, you know, you'll be able to catch us.
That's what's up. Well, when you come into New York to the Beacon, we going to be there. You see, hopefully, I'll hope to be in the front. Yeah, I hope to be in the front with a new shorty or something like that, you know, so I can have you sing to her to make me look good.
A new shorty.
You know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to butter it up, you know. I would appreciate that if you point her out and, you know, get some cool points for me and stuff.
This is some brownie points. You got
it. See, that's on camera right there. That's on camera, yo. I'm going to hold you to that for real.
You got it. You got it.
I appreciate it.
Front row and center.
I appreciate that for real.
No
That's what helped me out, babe. I just want to say thank you for actually giving me the time to actually sit down and interview for the show. Viewers, check them out.
It's been cool.
Thank you, man.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. We'll see you again. Definitely, like I said.
Much love. You already know. It's your boy Joe right here on Aktain TV.